think my favourite thing about volunteering in the museum, apart from doing research, is taking part in certain promotional events we've done. We did a weekend in the Winter Gardens last year where we were promoting, and we had people there. We had an actress there playing the landlady, and again talking to people who came along with their own memories and memorabilia, which was very, very useful. And it was a lovely, lovely day, and we had a sing-song in the Pavilion Theatre. Research is my main area, so this gave me researching opportunities. And in areas that I hadn't really looked into before, like the Wakes Weeks, which is a fascinating history in itself, some of the entertainment, the culture of the landlords and landladies, which is, again, it's a whole different world that most of us only know a little bit about. And one of the other things I did was to go to Kelvin Grove Museum in Glasgow. We had a day out. The purpose was to stop and talk to Glaswegians about their memories of going to Blackpool, because practically everybody in Glasgow's been to Blackpool. Glasgow Fortnight was one of the wakes or fairs.
The opportunity to see a museum come up from the bottom and see how it works and see how all the information is put together and the research and where they get it from, to be involved in that is just really exciting. So we've got to archive the Buckley collection, which is a massive photography collection. So the area that I was in was the old Pleasure Beach photos, which are brilliant, and some of them actually showed the seawall, the original seawall being built, which was a good sight. I'm a lot better than I thought. I knew was confident in front of people, but a lot better than I thought about in big groups. Doing the tours at the Grundy and then doing the open days at the Blackpool Museum. I love photography, but I love getting them enthused about it.
The latest one that's been quite intensive is a number of music sheets from the Winter Gardens and the Tower have been donated, and they have been in a bit of a state of disorder, just in cardboard boxes and things. And they were donated by a chap who was offered them by a music sheet dealing company, and I think they just wanted them off their shelves. But these go back to the 1920s and beyond, and they are for the dance bands and the show bands at the Tower and the Winter Gardens. And it has been fascinating looking through these and putting them into some sort of order. Well, the thing is, altruistically, I thought that it would help to raise the profile of Blackpool and just provide Blackpool with a soul, which it seems to be lacking at the moment.
There's been numerous events that I've attended. We had a fantastic family day down at Stanley Park where members of the public from all over Blackpool came as a family event, and first one we built little tunnels, each representing part of Blackpool's past, whether it was the aquarium or the menagerie in the Tower. And then last year we had a massive sheet on the ground where children and adults could come and put their memories down of Blackpool that kind of told their story and their favourite aspects of the town. We were trying to get children to select their favourite item that might go on display locally. So myself and some other volunteers and staff from the museum, we went into a local primary school. We took about 10 objects in there that were possible museum items, and we told the story of each of those items to the children. Every child in the school had an opportunity to ask questions about them. And then at the end they did a mass vote to see which of those items was going to go through to the final to be submitted. As I kind of semi-retired out of my full-time job, it's given me a new, renewed vigour in life to meet people with a passion for their hometown like myself, and also to get involved in a brand new project that was clearly going to give the town a much-needed lift.